Good afternoon. Good afternoon. We are here in Wyoming. Beautiful Wyoming. It's not a whole lot to see, but you know what? It's nice to have some calm and peace and serenity with low traffic. But today, I wanted to tell you guys something I debated on even bringing up on this channel. But here's why you should choose Swift, okay? The last time that I was at the terminal, coming off of home time, I ended up bumping into one of the directors of Flatbed, the main director of Flatbed. And I was doing something that I don't want to give too much detail, but just put it like this. I think it could have been one of those things that I could have been let go. So I don't want to go too deep, but I think it, it's nothing bad, but I think just a policy thing that I think if they wanted to, they could have said, you know what, it's a violation against our main policies, so we're gonna have to let you go. And there's really nothing that I could have done to fight against it. But here's why you should choose Swift. In that moment, when he approached me, because he was the one who witnessed what was going on, he approached me and, he says, I see you got your family here, your wife. So, step out, come talk to me about what was going on. And it's nothing perverted, all right? But he was like, let me chat with you away from the truck. So he made sure to pull me away from the truck. We had a short, brief conversation. He said, you know what? Why don't you do this? Take the golf cart, go ahead and drop her off over by the main, regular parking, and then come meet me back by the Flatbed area. We'll complete our conversation. So I did that. And again, I promise you it was nothing perverted. So not like what some of you guys might be thinking, but I did that, went back and talked to him, and he approached me with such professionalism. And I don't mean like the bullshit, fake empathy. We're trying to be just feelings, vibes, focused type of corporate stuff that you deal with when you have an issue and your higher ups try to seek to understand what was going on or what made you want to do that. It was none of that performative bullshit. It was genuine, tell me about it. But he made, this is something that I can tell only comes from having almost 30 years, he told me, almost 30 years in the business of leadership and, helping establish a company like Swift. But long story short, the way that the highest person for the Flatbed division spoke to me for something that I was clearly in the wrong with, undisputable. It was done with such consideration of, my family being nearby and such respect, real respect, and truly was like, you know what? I hear you. I understand. It's not going to be an issue. And I let him know it won't happen again. So kind of respect on both sides for sure, but the way that he handled it from the leadership perspective, I think that is the number one reason why you guys should come to Swift. Now that's not, I don't know everybody here, but I can say at least for Flatbed, from the top down, everyone that I've spoke with has had a very respectful attitude and kind of a focus towards production. And as long as you're doing the right things and doing your job and you're, being respectful along the way, you're probably going to have a great experience. So from my firsthand experience, personal experience, guys, I just want to say Swift is a place to be if that's important to you.